Good afternoon, folks. Ari here from Direct Auto Outlet in Fair Oaks, California. I have this gorgeous 2000 Lexus ES300 Platinum Edition for you today. This will be a test drive video demo of this vehicle. We do have an in-depth video walk around, an overview of this vehicle available on our website as well, where we go through the ins and outs of the vehicle, demonstrate all of the options for you, show you inside, outside, engine, trunk, and etc. This will be more of a driving impression and our views and our experiences and what we observe while we test drive this vehicle, while we take you along for the ride. So be sure to check out our other video as well, along with tons of pictures, photos, and a free vehicle history report by Carfax available on our website at no additional charge to you. Without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started. Very low mileage Lexus. If you think about it, this vehicle is 22 years old and has just over 120,000 miles on it. Very low mileage for the year. This particular Lexus model runs on just regular 87 octane, regular unleaded. No need to put premium in there like many other Lexus vehicles or luxury brands. Lexus makes many different models, and many of them reflect other Toyota models that they are similar to. Not all of them, but many of them. This one is actually no exception to that. This one is most closely resembling the Toyota Camry. It's just a much more luxurious version of the Toyota Camry. It has all the bells and whistles that a Camry would have, a top-end Camry, and more. This particular one is the Platinum package, so you do get a few extras along with the Platinum badging, the blacked out emblems on the exterior of the vehicle, along with the special floor mats. Some of the options, some of the optional features that were available with the other models are standard with this one. So this is a pretty top-of-the-line model you can get. This particular Lexus rides beautifully, much like many other Lexus vehicles. They almost always ride beautifully. They don't always look beautiful, but they always ride great. And that's due to their high build quality and superior engineering. I mean, Toyota makes great cars, and this is the pinnacle of Toyota technology. Very smooth, very quiet, lots of sound dampening. Air conditioning is blowing ice cold. You have the pop-up and slide-back moonroof with this vehicle. You also have the seat memories. You have the premium sound system, the CD changer, the tape player. Not that any of us really have tapes anymore or cassettes, but I do like the tape player in this vehicle because if you do put a 3.5mm tape adapter in there, you can plug into your telephone. You can also plug into other items like MP3 players or iPods, and be able to play your music using the adapter through your cassette player. This vehicle's got just about power everything: power moonroof, power mirrors, power windows, obviously. This vehicle also comes included with all of its books and manuals, the original window sticker, and all 3 original keys that the vehicle came with, both master keys with key fobs as well as the valet key. It has near new matching Bridgestone tires all the way around, and it has been meticulously maintained and taken care of. This next stretch of road over here will have lots of rough road and uneven pavement, and I am sure this Lexus will just absorb those potholes like it is floating on air. Unlike a vehicle like a Lincoln or a Cadillac that also floats over these, you don't feel like you are disconnected from this vehicle. You feel like you are in control, you are driving it, not the other way around. But you have the comfort. I tell you, some of the cars I travel on this road with, they would be just clinging and banging all the way around going over these potholes, but this one you can barely tell. It's an engaging ride. It evokes confidence in the operator of the vehicle. As you brake, as we come up to this light, you'll see no shaking on the steering wheel. You'll feel no shimmy on the chassis of the vehicle. Nothing that would indicate any warpage on brakes or rotors. Lots of power. Shifts are nice and smooth. Going up this incline over here, power comes on strong, and it's great. Over 60 miles per hour before you know it. Fantastic ride quality. You do also have HomeLink up here, so you can program up to 3 garage doors and be able to do away with the remotes. Self-dimming rear view mirror, and you have a sunglass holder. moonroof is obviously standard. You also have cruise control. And these little tweeters that get added to the stereo system along with the built-in subwoofer right on the center rear of the deck lid over there. Very smooth and quiet vehicle. We'll go to make a right-hand turn on New York Street over here. We'll see how it does going over some hills and some speed bumps. Folks, no matter what your expectation of a used vehicle is in this price range, or what you've seen in the past, or what your personal experiences are, whether you are an easygoing buyer, whether you're a very picky buyer, I think this vehicle will impress everybody and anybody who looks at it and experiences it. On paper, it's not horribly impressive. It's a 22-year-old car with over 100,000 miles, so the picture that paints in most buyers' mind is, you know, a fair vehicle that can get me from point A to point B with, you know, a little bit of TLC. Nobody will expect that when you see this vehicle and experience it in person, it will be as clean, as nice, and as well maintained as this particular one is. No matter how high of an expectation you have coming in, this vehicle will still impress you no matter what you expect it to see. This vehicle will not disappoint. Every once in a while I come across a vehicle that I almost wish and hope that I can find a worthy buyer for, somebody that I can call and say, hey, you know, remember you told me you were looking for a really clean car under $10,000 and I didn't have one at the time, or not one that I would put a friend or family member in without having to give them disclosures. Well, I finally got one like that, and this is it. So folks, if you've enjoyed this video, please do consider giving us a thumbs up, and please also consider subscribing. It certainly helps us in the YouTube algorithms and helps us stay relevant. And if you would like to see any specific content on this vehicle, please do also let us know in the comment section. We do utilize the comment section, and we do look at it and communicate with our potential buyers, and we'd be happy to provide you any additional information that you would want on this vehicle. You can call us at the lot over here at any time at area code 916-765-7575. You could also reach us 24/7, 365 days a year at www.directauto.outlet.com. I do want to give you a glance of the original window sticker of this vehicle so you could kind of get some information off of it. 210 horsepower, 4-cam, 24-valve V6 engine with variable valve timing. Platinum package, just about every bell and whistle you can imagine. The J in the beginning of this VIN number indicates that this is an original Japanese-made vehicle. This one was not built in North America, wasn't built in the US, wasn't built in Canada or Mexico. This was built in Japan, where some of the best Lexus vehicles and Toyota vehicles come out of. Also pay attention to that $35,629 MSRP at the time. If you think about it in today's money, that would be equivalent to $75,000, $80,000. So this was not a cheap vehicle back then. It was solidly made, and it is not much cheaper than a brand new Lexus ES would cost today. Now, you may think after this many years, why does a brand new Lexus ES cost about the same as it did back then? Well, simply put, it's quality. There were no corners cut when these vehicles were produced back then, and as a matter of fact, in the automotive history, some of the best vehicles in history came out of this era. After this era, car makers concentrated more on technology and features and more on productivity and profit, unfortunately, than quality and longevity. But with this vehicle, it is no compromise, very affordable vehicle that will give you tons of benefit, longevity, and enjoyment. Folks, would like to take this opportunity to thank you for taking the time to look at our video, and we certainly do hope to see and interact with each and every one of you in the future. Thank you and have a great day.